this is Dr. Ronnier. Today in this video, we are going to discuss how I recommend you take your organic sulfur crystals. This is how I take it. I'll show you that first, and then I'm going to show you how others that we talk to tell us that they like to take it. All right. You start out, and I recommend that everyone start with approximately a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon per 100 pounds of body weight, maybe per 200 pounds of body weight, just to get started. But optimally, you want to work your way up over a few days to a week to 1 to 1.5 teaspoons for every 100 pounds of body weight. For example, I weigh 200 pounds, and so my optimum to get to is 1.5 teaspoons per 100 pounds, which has me taking 3 teaspoons in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. I like first thing of the morning and 2 hours after lunch because I'm trying to hit the empty stomach so it doesn't bind. Sulfur very highly binds with anything you put it in contact with, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit. So I started out with 1 teaspoon twice a day. I am now at 3 teaspoons twice a day, which also equals 1 tablespoon. And each tablespoon is 12 grams. Each teaspoon is 4 grams for those people who are weighing it. So I take a half a cup of hot water. Our large crystals of the gold standard organic sulfur are very big. The bigger the crystal, the more effective we've shown that they are. So I take a full tablespoon, and in the hot water it easily dissolves, and then I drink it like a hot tea, and then I just sip it and drink it. Now, you can also take this in a larger glass of water if you want it to be cold, because it doesn't dissolve real well in cold water. But if you want to take the warmer water, pour it into a bigger glass, fill it with more water, and drink it that way, you can do it that way. Other people take it, dissolve it in just a little bit of water, hot water, warm, and they just chase it down and then follow with a full glass of water. That's how some people do it. Others will take it and dissolve and make a large amount of water, like for a few days or a week's worth, and they will dissolve a certain amount in warm water, pour it in here, fill it up. Then all you have to do is figure out how much you put in here and how much you drink to get your daily dose. Then you don't have to do as much mixing. That's pretty easy to figure out. Another thing that you can do with this is you can dissolve 1 teaspoon in a couple 3 ounces of water, and then you can put it in a small bottle and put it in your eyes for eye use, or you can put it in a spray bottle and you can spray it right in the eyes. You can also spray it on your skin, in your face. We've had many people who've had great skin problems resolved just by spraying it. Another use that you can do is you can also take your toothbrush, dip it straight in, wet this, and put it in here and brush your teeth with it. Shown to reduce mercury vapor. Most caries and cavities and mouth problems and gum issues are caused by acidic environment. Organic sulfur is an alkaline product, so it can neutralize and reduce cavities and help with acid conditions in your mouth. just simply dip and brush. You might have to dip it a couple times. Don't recommend you dip it all in here, so get a special container. You can do that. Another thing that we want to caution you on is that when you are taking your supplements, you want to wait at least 30 minutes to an hour if you like. Take your sulfur always first. Take your other supplements and medications later. The other key component to taking your organic sulfur is you must drink good, clean, non-chlorinated water. And the amount of water that I personally drink is you take your body weight in pounds, divide that by 2. So that for me would be 200 divided by 2 is 100. So I need to drink 100 ounces of water per day. That's about 1.5 of these. So for each person, that will be what you drink. The other thing that you always want to do is make sure that this water is clean. I've already mentioned this, but it is very important. You do not want chlorine in it because chlorine steals oxygen and organic sulfur promotes oxygen. So there's my best guide for you in the multiple ways you can take it, how I take it. I'm sure other people have come up with other ways, but these are the most common ways that we have seen people take it. We'll see you next time.